Okay, guys, here we go. Championship week is back, and on the NFC side, this time the Detroit Lions Cinderella looks for his slipper against the San Francisco 49ers, arguably the number one team in the NFC or in all of football. And, this is going to be a great matchup because I really feel like the Detroit Lions are fielding probably the best team they've ever had. In the history of the franchise, and it goes back a storybook to the early years in the 50s, and it's just time for good things to happen to a franchise that has had decades of nothing but misery and horrifying teams. So, let's get right to this matchup. First of all, the San Francisco 49ers, they are a complete football team. They're led by Christian McCaffrey. He does everything for this team. They got great wideouts. They got a tremendous passing attack, led by Brock Purdy, who's, really a good, solid quarterback. He's not going to wow you, as I've said in previous videos, but he gets the job done. This matchup here with the Detroit defense, I think the Detroit defense could really slow down McCaffrey here. The guy's been averaging 2 touchdowns every time he steps on the football field, but I believe that Anzalone and Aiden Hutchinson and company could stop the run and really force San Francisco to win this game on the arm of Brock Purdy. On the other side of the coin, you got Jared Goff. He's not the most mobile in the world. He's not going to run a lot, but what he does, with the inability to run, is he makes up that with a lightning quick release and great judgment and just getting the ball to his weapons, which is Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jahmyr Gibbs is really a lightning fast running back out of the backfield, and you got a great tight end in Laporta. And I believe that San Francisco is really going to have their hands full with this Lion offense this week, and this is not going to be a picnic for the 49ers. So, what am I thinking here? I'm thinking that this is going to be a really high-scoring game, mostly through the air. I'm thinking like 28, 24. And, I know that San Francisco is giving a touchdown and a half. That's a lot of points for a game of this magnitude. And, I just believe in head coach Dan Campbell that this guy is going to get this team ready. And I believe in my heart that Detroit is going to upset the 49ers. And for the first time in history, Detroit is going to go to the Super Bowl, and they're going to take on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, how fun is that going to be, where both of the number one seeds are knocked out, but yet it's the defending champs going up against Cinderella and Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions. And I just love that matchup because that is going to be the ratings and the viewers were going to be off the chart for this one. So you heard it here. Take Detroit plus the 7.5. I want you to sprinkle it on the money line because I'm telling you, Detroit is going to the Super Bowl against Patty Mahomes. Yeah, I'm Mark out.